What if ChatGPT could not only talk but act on your behalf? From booking flights to planning weddings, the new ChatGPT agents can now perform autonomous tasks for you using tools, memory, and even your calendar. This update is massive, and it changes everything. Today, I'll explain what agents really are, what they can do, and show you actual demos from OpenAI official launch. Spoiler, it's powerful but it's not perfect. Let's get into it. What are ChatGPT agents? ChatGPT agents are autonomous assistants that don't just answer questions, they take action. Unlike the regular GPT interference we are used to, these agents are. These agents are specially task-oriented, goal-driven, equipped with tools like a virtual browser, APIs, memory, and more, able to handle complex multi-step workflows completely on their own. Essentially, OpenAI just took a huge leap from conversational AI to something closer to personal operating system. These agents can now plan, reason, reflect, and execute, all inside ChatGPT. How it works? Agents operate using a virtualized environment called WWW, like their own source computer inside ChatGPT. They can use a GUI-based web browser, fill out forms, click buttons, access APIs, use memory to remember preferences. And unlike previous tool-using versions, they can chain steps together, revise plans, and even ask clarifying questions, much like a real assistant would. Let's break some real use cases demonstrated by OpenAI.
People wanted a unified agent that could go off, use its own computer, and do real complex tasks for them, that could seamlessly transition from thinking about something to taking actions, to using lots of tools, using the terminal, clicking around the web, even producing things like spreadsheets and slides and much more. And people wanted to be able to do this over a long time horizon and sort of for universal tasks. So the team has been working super hard to bring that together. And today we have ChatGPT Agent. It's probably easier to show it to you than to keep talking about it. It is one of the feel the AGI moments for me to watch it work. So let's take a look.
Awesome. Thanks, Sam. Hello, everyone. Very excited to share ChatGPT Agent with everybody. And as Sam said, let's just dive right into the demo. Okay, so we are on ChatGPT, as we all know and love. And to turn on the agent mode, you just click the tools menu and select agent. You can also just type agent in the composer bar and it'll take you to the agent mode. Edward and I have a wedding to go to later this year. It's for one of our mutual friends. Should we have the agent planner?
Yeah, let's do it. I need an outfit, and don't forget the gift.
Okay, great. We won't forget the gift. It's a little bit of a longer prompt, so I have it copied in my buffer, so I'm just gonna go ahead and paste it. Okay, so let's see what it says. Our friends are getting married later this year, as I said, Minnie and Sarah, and we want the agent to help us find an outfit that matches the dress code, propose a few options, nice, mid-luxury, taking into account venue and weather. We also want to find us some hotels, and as Edward said, don't forget the gift. So let's see and send the prompt away. As Sam said, agent uses a computer. So in the beginning, it sets up its environment. It'll take a minute or two, or not really, 5 seconds to set up its environment. And in this case, as you see, it understands the prompt. It's asking for me for a clarification. I'm just gonna let it just continue and work anyway. I think it got confused by saying, oh, where's the, what exactly is the time of the date of the wedding? I think it'll figure out using the website. Okay, cool. So now it's kicked off. It's starting to process the prompt, and it's opened up a browser. And to walk you through what's happening, here's Lisa.
I think this is a new level of capability in AI. It's a new way to use AI, but there will be a new set of attacks that come with that, and society and the technology will have to evolve and learn how we're going to mitigate things that we can't even really imagine yet as people start doing more and more work this way. Before we wrap up, should we check in on some of the tasks you kicked off?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I am going to open a new tab and make sure that we can see the progress of our stickers as well. Okay, let's see. All right, so sounds like stickers are ready. Let me see what it actually, okay, so cool thing. This is sort of the end result of took about 7 minutes, highly likely figured out everything. We'll go back and look at the trajectory and see how it did. But at the end result, it looks like it's added to the cart. This is the subtotal. I can just go ahead and look at it and then figure out. I can just take over at this point, as Casey said, to enter my credit card information and then place the order really quickly. Model is asking for confirmations, etc., as it's supposed to do. Let's just quickly browse through the trajectory and see what it actually did. Oh, it looks like it generated some stickers. Oh, look at that. That's what he did right there. That'll be a cute sticker. Cool. So yeah, that's the task. I think I can, at this point, finish up by myself, or I can ask the model to actually go ahead and do it for me as well. Let's check on the wedding. Okay, great. Looks like it just finished in the nick of time. Okay, cool. So in this case, as we said, we were looking for hotels, suits, and also shoes. So it's come out with a pretty comprehensive report, it looks like. Wedding venue, date, when it is, with the Zola links, dress codes. It figured out like what the suit recommendation should be, where you can buy. Now I can go ahead and buy myself, or I can ask the agent to go and buy for me. Also figured out footwear, hotel options. It actually looked through all the, It looked through all the availability. You can see actually it gives screenshots of what it checked. In this case, we use booking.com and it's able to do that. Also has gift suggestions. It's like try next step. I can ask it. As you said, the agent says, hey, if you need assistance purchasing any item or have any further adjustments, let me know, so we can do that. And I want to show one last demo, which we didn't really run live, but I think it's really cool. And especially because the folks who are getting married are really into MLB. So we asked the agent to go and build an optimal itinerary for visiting all 30 MLB stadiums, just in case you're thinking of a sabbatical, and then design the optimal route, prioritize Hello Kitty nights and whatnot, and present a final plan as a detailed spreadsheet. I'll really quickly run through this. I think it's just so fun to see. So again, like as we have shown throughout the live stream, it uses a multitude of tools, uses the terminal, using the browser, working through all the details. It'll probably use, again, back to the browser, figuring out Hello Kitty nights, and then sports stadium and whatnot. Oh, let's see, there you go, building a map, using code to actually build it out, and then overall we get like a pretty solid result, I think. At the end, it takes 25 minutes to work. Where does the season start and whatnot? You have a spreadsheet that you can quickly view just right inside ChatGPT. You can map the journey, cool looking map, I guess, and that's it. So this is ChatGPT Agent. We hope you really like it.
So we have wedding planning assistant. The agent is told plan a wedding. It looks for venues, consider weather forecasts, searches for hotels, picks out gifts based on user budget. What's impressive, it is adjusts dynamically. When the user says add black shoes in size 9.5, it instantly updates the plan. It even asks questions like what's your budget, acting like a real planner. But here's the downside. It's slow. It's literally slow. The agent asks a while to process and load results, almost like it's a thinking process. Then we have flight booking automation. Imagine this. You can say, find me a flight from LA to NYC next weekend, then ask it to check your Google Calendar for conflicts. Then cross-check prices, book the seat on your preferred airline. That's exactly what agent can now. Third, financial transactions are restricted for now, and rightfully so. Most people aren't ready to hand over their wallet to an AI just yet. Okay, the next one is ordering custom stickers. You ask the agent to create a custom sticker, it generates the image, uploads to it a printing site, fills out your name, address, and quantity, and adds it to the cart. That's real-world task automation. Done with just one prompt. Okay, the next one is travel planner. Here is where things got messy. In one demo, the agent planned a baseball stadium road trip, but somehow included a stop in the middle of the ocean. So yeah, it's smart, but not flawless. What's under the hood? The agent system is powered by GPT-4, but the magic lies in how it orchestrated. A GUI browser for real-time web actions, a text browser for quick lookups, API tool access, persistent memory, a secure virtual environment. It's like giving ChatGPT-4 a brain, a memory, and hands, so it can think, remember, and do. My thoughts. So, is this the Jarvis moment? Not quite, but it's the closest we have gotten. It's incredibly impressive. It opens the door to real-world utility, but it's not seamless, not yet. Some critiques worth nothing, but speed. Agents can be sluggish. It takes a while to reason through steps. Accuracy. Still makes strange choices. Remember the ocean baseball game, privacy concerns. Obviously, it uses connected tools like calendars and browsers. That raises questions. How is your data stored? Can it access sensitive info? The next one is creativity limits. Tasks like buying a gift or writing emotional messages still lack that human touch, and financial automation still off the table, for now at least. So, who can use it? Right now, ChatGPT agents are available for Pro Team users with the code interrupter or advanced tool enabled. You will get 400 to 400 messages per month depending on your plan. More credits is equal to more complex agent usage. So if you are on the free plan, you'll have to wait or upgrade. This is just the beginning. Agents mark the birth of autonomous AI inside ChatGPT. And while it's rough around the edges, the foundation is mind-blowing. We are watching AI move from being a chatbot to become an action taker. What do you think? Would you trust an agent with your booking, research, or even your money? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick around for deep dives. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, peace out.